Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, welcome to another live broadcast here on YouTube. I am Jonathan, aka That Volleyball Dad, on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, YouTube. Welcome to the first game of the Lone Star Classic, a national qualifier here in Round Rock, Texas, at the Round Rock Sports Center. You're looking at your Texas Image 18 Black versus Fort Bend Xpress 18 something. I can't remember what their back part is. You'll notice the NT and the LS in the scoreboard. That is the region. Texas Image being from the North Texas region, Xpress being from the LS or Lone Star region. Girls, for the first time this season, are wearing their whites. It's a good-looking jersey. They should wear it more often. Your opening lineup for this set number 1 is in your back right. We got number 13, Savannah Garcia, number 7, Lana Bradley, number 20, L.A. Mayfield, number 8, Winter Baptiste, number 5, Christina Emato, and number 15, Jaden Sheffield, with number 6, Gianna Ramos, checking in as your libero. This is a 3-team pool, which means we will be playing 3 sets. That third set will be the 25, full 25 sets, 3 sets total. How you do today determines what pool you get in tomorrow. All of that together determines what bracket you play for day 3. And please excuse the coughing. Got something stuck in my throat. Weather's changing here in Texas. Xpress will start off serving. Here's first serve. Service error into the net. That is a point for, excuse me, I hit the wrong button. That is a point for Texas Image, 1-0. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Sheffield. Can't move the camera too terribly much. We are up top, so what you get is what you get. Beautiful serve. Ramos has that pickup. Garcia back sets to Baptiste. Baptiste with a good cross-court kill. Point, Image, 2-0. Beautiful serve from Sheffield. Ramos picks that up. Mayfield with the tip. That is a good point for Texas Image. 3-0 off of a tip from Mayfield. R1 calling the R2 up for something. Looks like the R2 was asking why we're flipping a scoreboard on the table when we have a digital scoreboard, is what it reads to me. And the R1 telling the R2, yeah, flip it. We actually have 3 scoreboards running. You have the flipping one, you have the one for baller TV, and then you have the one that's digital on the TV. So there's a lot of moving parts for one court. And all 3 of them need to be accurate because, you know, parents are going to bitch if they see something wrong. So, and the R1 is coming down from his perch. Baller TV problems. They've got 3 scoreboards running. They've got the digital one, they've got the flipping one, and then they've got the one for Baller TV. A lot of moving parts just for one game, and that's like that in all the sports. Which is why you should subscribe to my channel, because I broadcast for free. I don't cost you $10 a month. And now we got a USAV ref involved. Well, this is the part where I would tell you about a sponsorship spot, because this would be, you know, ideal for that, but I don't have a sponsorship this season. So this video is sponsored by me. I do this for free. You're welcome.
Let's go, Image! What do y'all do?
I will add, I did a little oopsie and I didn't bring my tablet with me, so these videos, while they are live on YouTube, or hopefully live on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to edit them and get them posted to YouTube afterwards until we get back home to Dallas. So if you can't watch it live, you're going to have to wait until Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday to actually see it. I do apologize for that. All right. R1's going back to his perch. R2's in his spot. Coach is sitting. R2's climbing the stairs and getting help putting his stairs up. Way to kill the momentum. Are we good? Here we go with the serve. Texas Image serving 3-0. Blocks. Beautiful block by number 8, Baptiste, with an assist from number 5, Emato. Point Image 4-0. Ramos has that pickup. Baptiste attacks, gets through that block. Point, Texas Image 5-0. Texas Image first to 5. Xpress being out of Fort Bend, Texas, down by the Houston area. Texas Image, of course, being out of Grand Prairie in the North Texas region. Back row attack blocked by Emato, and they could not return it. Point. Texas Image 6-0. Xpress tried to pull off a Texas A&M back row attack, but they couldn't, and that was a timeout for Xpress. Image running away with this. I will say the North Texas girls, any team in North Texas has a reputation of being fierce. Texas Image, no exception. You have your well-known teams, Texas Image, Drive Nation, Mad Frogs, all three of those in North Texas. When Kat went to go to Graceland, like, the coaches saw the Texas Image shirt and realized where she was from, and, you know, you got what you got.
Let's go, G! Stay locked in!
Getting back into it, this is set number 1 of 3 sets, game number 1, Texas Image versus Fort Bend Xpress. Texas Image leading 6-0 with Sheffield serving. Xpress have used one timeout in this set number 1 as we got a free ball back. Baptiste picking it up. Attack from Mayfield. And they let it drop. Point. Texas Image 7-0. Setter dump. Sheffield has the pickup. Mayfield tips, gets around the antenna, free ball back. Sheffield picks it up. Oh, yeah, I was about to say we are calling over the net on Xpress, making that 8-0. That is an illegal over the net. You cannot do that.
Let's go, Image!
8 Point, Texas Image. Looks like they were going to attack it. They missed the attack. It hit the tape, bounced back up, tapped them again. That is 4 touches on Xpress. 9-0 for Image. Center dump. Ramos picks it up. Garcia pushes to Emato with an attack. Hey, there's the first point for Xpress. 9-1 Texas Image off of a block from Xpress.
Hey, be ready, be ready!
Here's a serve from the libero. Libero to libero. Ramos picks it up on a serve receive. Unfortunately, it is over the net and out, making that 9-2 Texas Image.
Hey, shake it out, Johnny.
Lib to lib. Ramos redeeming herself on that serve receive. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. And they keep it alive. Free ball from the lib. Push from Emato. Sheffield picks it up. Garcia to Mayfield with an attack. And that is a good attack and kill for number 20, Mayfield. Point Texas Image. 10-2 Texas Image, first and 10. Checking in from Texas Image, number 7, Bradley. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Emato. I think who that was. Yeah. Beautiful serve. Free ball. Emato picks it up. Tip from Bradley. Emato has the dig. Baptiste attacking. That is a good attack and kill for number 8, Winter Baptiste. 11-2 Texas Image. Oh, free ball from the lib. Sheffield picks it up. Bradley tips. Tip off the block. Sheffield picks it up. Garcia back to Mayfield. Mayfield attacks. That is just a beautiful cross-court kill for number 20, Mayfield. 12-2. Texas Image leading by 10 points. Ball on the court. Christina with a gorgeous serve. Free ball. Lots of free balls from Xpress. Tip from Mayfield. Push over the net. Sheffield picks it up on the dig. Baptiste attacks. That attack is long and out. No touches being called. That's a point for Xpress, making that 12-3. Texas Image. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 6, Gianna Ramos.
Come on, G! Top 2, let's go!
Sheffield on the serve receive. Mayfield attacks, gets to the block, digs it up on the recovery. Ramos on the assist. Tip from Baptiste. Ramos digs it up. Mayfield attacks. Boom, out. That would have been actually beautiful. They pulled it off. They had a dig up to the front row. Front row kicked it back to the back row. Lib with the free ball over, but the ball was sent out on the return. Point Texas Image, 13-3. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. Mayfield on the dig. Garcia pushes the ball to Mayfield's position, but Mayfield was out of position from that dig. I'm not sure if Garcia realized that when she did that. Mayfield tried to recover, but just couldn't get there fast enough. That's a point for Xpress, 13-4, Texas Image. Hoda has hands for it on the serve receive. Tip from Mayfield. Bradley Mayfield attacking in cadence. Sheffield picks it up. Mayfield attacks. Back row attack. Ball sent out. No touches being called. Point Texas Image 14-4. Texas Image back with a 10-point lead. Now serving for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield. Back roll attack. Ramos picks it up. Bradley attacking. Off the block. Ramos picks it up. Sheffield. Oh! Beautiful recovery from Sheffield. A push from Bradley. Oh, but they attack, jumping up, tapping it down in the back. That is a point for Xpress, 14-5. Beautiful job from Texas Image. Unfortunately, they just could not recover that ball from that back line.
Hey, work that pass, G! Work the pass!
Hoda on the serve receive. Sheffield attacks. That is a good attack and kill for number 15, Sheffield. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1, Mathis, in for number 20, Mayfield. And we had a libero changeup for Ramos to serve. I didn't see who it was. I think it was Bradley. Ramos on the dig. Cat with the back row attack. Oh, on the attack, Hoda gets a piece of it, but unfortunately the ball is shanked out. That's a point for Xpress. 15-6, Texas Image. Mathis on the serve receive. Beautiful attack from Emato, but they dig it up. Free ball. Ramos has the dig. Overpass at the net. Ramos on the recovery. Garcia to Emato with the free ball. Ball was tipped over. I think Cat thought it was going for Hoda. Hoda wisely didn't grab the ball. Cat realized the mistake and tried to catch up to it, but could not get there fast enough. Point, Xpress, 15-7. Texas Image. Mathis on that serve receive. Sheffield attacks. Ball is long and out. No touch is being called. Point, Xpress, 15-8. Ramos on the serve receive. Emato with a tip. Tip was tipped back out, or tipped in actually, excuse me, from Xpress, making that a point for Xpress. 15-9, Texas Image. Texas Image is giving up points to Xpress. Service error from Xpress is a point for Image, making that 16-9. Checking in for Texas Image, number 8, Winter Baptiste, in for number 3, Jessa Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Garcia. Back row attack. Mathis has it up. Baptiste attack. That was attack to kill for number 8, Winter Baptiste. 17-9, Texas Image.
There you go.
Oh!
Done.
Xpress tooling the block of Texas Image. Texas Image tapping that ball out. That's a point for Xpress. 17-10. Xpress finally breaking double digits. Texas Image still with the 7-point lead. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia to Baptiste. Baptiste attacks, but it's blocked, but it drops down on Xpress's side. That's a point for Texas Image, 18-10. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield, in for number 1, Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Sheffield, with a timeout from Xpress. Xpress using their second timeout in this set number 1. I will say Xpress has used a good use of their timeouts in this set number 1. Coach Tom taking advantage of this timeout, having not had to use a timeout, but you can see the animated look on his face. Obviously frustrated, like fix the mistakes. We made very easy mistakes that we gave up points for. We had them at an absolute shutout, and we just gave them points. Getting back into it, this is set number 1, Texas Image versus Xpress. 18-10, Texas Image with number 15, Jaden Sheffield serving. Xpress is all out of timeouts. Ball sent out by Xpress. That is a point for Texas Image, 19-10.
Go front row.
Ramos on the dig. Garcia saves it. Ramos with the free ball.
Let's go front row.
Blocked by Emato, but it dropped on Texas Image's side. That is a point for Xpress, making that 19-11. 2 World Wars, if you get that reference. Mayfield on the serve receive. Emato attacks, gets through that block. Point, Texas Image, 20-11. Texas Image first to 20. Number 7, Bradley checking in for number 6, Ramos. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Emato. On the attack, gets through the block. No one there to recover it. That is a point for Xpress, 20-12. Texas Image. Checking back in, number 6, Ramos, in for number 5, Emato. Sheffield on the serve receive. Mayfield attacks, it's blocked. Ramos digs the ball up, but it hits the antenna. Point, Xpress, 20-13, Texas Image. Texas Image is 5 away. Can Texas Image pull it off? Xpress is clicking away points, slowly but surely. Baptiste attacks, gets blocked, but they dig it up off the net. Ramos on the dig. Mayfield with the tip. Free ball blind from the libero. Ramos. Mayfield attacking. Libero shanks it out off of the kill from number 20, Mayfield. 21-13, Texas Image. Checking back in for Texas Image, number 3, Hoda, in for number 8, Baptiste. Now serving for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. Gorgeous serve right to the libero. On the attack, split between number 15, Sheffield, and number 3, Hoda. Ball is down on Texas Image's side. That's a point for Xpress, 21-14, Image. Ramos on the serve receive, taking it on the shoulder. Ball is shanked out. Texas Image getting aced, 21-15, Texas Image. Let's see what I mean. Texas Image is now 4 away, but in that 4 away, they gave up 2 points. Ramos shanking the ball out. Hoda making a valiant dive. I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera, trying to save it, but she could not get there. 21-16. So,
let's go, good pass, here we go. Let's go, man.
Xpress has picked up 3 points against Texas Image's 1 point that they picked up. Mayfield attacks, gets through the block. They dig it up, overpass. Ramos. Bradley attacks, they shake it out. Point, Texas Image, 22-16. Now serving for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield.
Good serve.
That is an ace. Point, Texas Image, 23-16.
we go. Let's move.
Tip. Ball out. No touches being called. Point, Texas Image. 24-16. Set point, Texas Image.
Let's go, Image!
Back row attack. Off the block. Still alive. Here's a push. Hoda has it. Garcia pushes to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks off the block. Garcia sends it back to him. Back row push. Ramos digs it up. Calling a net violation on Texas Image. Point, Xpress. 24-17. Set point 2. Texas Image checking in for Texas Image. Number 1 Mathis in for number 20 Mayfield. Ramos on that serve receive. Garcia to Bradley with the tip. Gets blocked. Bradley picks it up. Sends it back to him. Mathis on the dig. Garcia to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. Gets through the block. That is it right there. Point. Texas Image. 25-17. Texas Image over Xpress in the first set. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to set number 2. All right, sports fans, we're getting back into it. Texas Image versus Fort Bend Xpress. North Texas versus Lone Star. Second set, Texas Image besting Xpress 25-17 in that first set. Texas Image had him at a shutout, but made some mistakes and just let them get to 17. They can't really afford to be doing that at this venture. Texas Image serving in this set number 2 with number 13 Garcia serving for Texas Image. First serve up, Robrero saves it. Point, Texas Image calling 4 touches on Xpress, 1-0.
The top of the tape is like in line with the back way, so you can't.
Beautiful serve. Ramos. Here's the tip from Brad. Point, Texas Image, 2-0. Oh, on that attack, Garcia taking it on the hands. That is the first point for Xpress in this set number 2, 2-1. Texas Image giving up that first point super early. Xpress serving. That was Mayfield on that serve receive. They jump up, smack it down. The ball is out. No touches being called. Point. That's a point for Xpress. We're calling a touch on Texas Image is what's going on, making that 2-all. Ramos on that serve receive. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. But that was a good attack and kill for Texas Image, number 8, Mentor Baptiste, 3-2. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Sheffield. On the attack, gets through the block, missed by Ramos, making that 3-all. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia to Emato with the tip. Ramos picks it up. Mayfield attacks, tooling the block. Point, Texas Image, 4-3. Checking in for Texas Image, number 7 Bradley, in for number 6 Ramos. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5 Emato. Tip. Garcia picks it up. Emato on the assist. Mayfield with the tip.
Way to go!
Good recovery. Mayfield with the free
Good
ball.
hustle!
Off the block of Mayfield. Point, Texas Image, 5-3. Texas Image first to 5. That was a deadly serve from Emato, but they kept it alive. Mayfield picks it up on the dig. Baptiste attacks.
Get there!
Emato on the assist. Defense from Bradley. Bradley tried to recover it on the block, but could not dig it up. That's a point for Xpress, 5-4. Texas Image. With number 6 Ramos coming in for number 5 Emato. Sheffield and Ramos banging into each other for the ball. Baptiste attacking. Ball sent out by Xpress. Point. Texas Image, 6-4. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3 Hoda in for number 8, Baptiste. Now serving for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. Free ball out, point. Texas Image, 7-4. Oh, Ramos on that beautiful dig. On the attack, Ramos on the recovery. Center dump from Garcia. Off the block, Ramos digs it up. Garcia pushes to Bradley that misses on the attack. Rolls off her fingers. Point. Xpress, 7-5, Texas Image. Ramos on the service receive. Bradley attack. Point. Texas Image. 8-5 off of a tip from Bradley right down the line. Checking in for Texas Image, number 5 Emato, in for number 7 Bradley. Now serving for Texas Image, number 20. May checking back in. I don't know what in the world was going on. Number 7 Bradley back in for number 7 Emato. Number 20 Mayfield serving. Oh, on a tip. They cut it across the net. That is a point for Xpress, 8-6, Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1 Mathis, in for number 20 Mayfield. Mathis on that serve receive. Bradley attacks.
There we go.
Tooling the block. Point. Texas Image 9-6. Now checking in. Number 5 Emato for number 7 Bradley. And serving for Texas Image. Number 6 Ramos. Oh, Mathis on that dig. Unfortunately, that was a hard attack. The dig went straight out across the net. Point. Xpress 9-7, Texas Image. Hoda on the serve receive. Ball is shanked out. Point. Xpress 9-8, Texas Image. Mathis on the serve receive. Garcia pushes to Sheffield with the attack. Sheffield attacks. Blocked again. Hoda digs it up. Sheffield attacks. It's blocked. Ramos digs it up, but cannot get it any higher. Point. Xpress 9-all. Parents getting frustrated that they did the same play over and over and over again and expected something different.
Who's on the right side here, right? Who's on the right side, right?
Back row attack. Mathis on the dig. Garcia to Emato with the tip. They let it drop. That is a point for Xpress. 10-9. This is the first time Xpress is on top of Texas Image. Xpress first to 10.
Hey, switch the setup, ladies. Let's go.
Hoda has the serve receive. Garcia to Emato. Emato attacks. The attack is a good attack on the back row. Point Texas Image. 10-all. Checking in, number 8, Winter Baptiste for number 3, Jessa Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Garcia. Off the block, Garcia has a dig. Ramos assists. Baptiste attacks. It's off the block. Free ball. Mathis has the dig. Garcia to Baptiste with the tip. Ramos digs it up. Sheffield with the tip. Ball down in the donut. Mathis tried to get up to it, but she couldn't get there fast enough. That's a point for Xpress, 11-10.
Let's go, Amy!
Ramos on the serve receive. Sheffield attacks. That is a good attacking kill for number 15, Sheffield, 11 all. Checking in for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield, in for number 1, Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15, Sheffield. Split between Ramos and Sheffield in the back left corner. That's a point for Xpress, 12-11. Ramos on the dig. Ematil attacking. Ramos, Sheffield with the assist. Free ball from Garcia. And they shake it out. Point, Texas Image, 12 all. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Ematel. Blocked by number 7, Bradley. Point, Texas Image, 13-12.
Hey, tighten up, baby! Tighten up!
Ooh. Sheffield tried to grab the ball, but the ball was on the way out, so she touched it on the way out. That's a point for Xpress, 13 all. Sheffield has hands for it, but it didn't go too far. Garcia tried to pick it up, but she couldn't. Point Xpress, 14-13. Xpress. Sheffield on the serve receive, getting ace. Point Xpress, 15-13. Xpress, first 15. Timeout, Texas Image.
A few parents want comments. Your camera is only showing our side, so you can completely see our side, but can't see the other side very well. Is there any way that we got a zoom lens to, if you can't do it in portrait mode, is there any way to sacrifice the first 10 feet of our court?
I wonder. All right, Texas Image team getting back into it. This is 15 serving 13. Sheffield on the serve receive. That was Baptiste with the assist, and Mayfield push off the block. Sheffield has a dig. Sheffield keeps it alive. Baptiste attacks off the hands. Point, Texas Image, 15, 14. Xpress.
Who shot that? I did.
Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda, in for number 8, Winter Baptiste. Now serving for Texas Image, number 3, Hoda. Ooh, that was a line attack from Xpress and missed by Texas Image. 16-14. Ramos on the serve receive. Bradley with a tip. Free ball. Sheffield has it. Mayfield attacks, but it's in the net. That's a point for Xpress. 17-14. That is a point for Texas Image, making that 17-15 Xpress. Now serving for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield. Ribeiro overpass at the net. Defense from Bradley. Point Texas Image, 17-16 Xpress. Service error from Texas Image is a point for Xpress, 18-16. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1 Mathis, in for number 20 Mayfield. Ball sent out, Mathis ducking the ball. That's a point for Texas Image, 18-17 Xpress. Checking in for Texas Image, number 5, Amato, for number 7, Bradley. Now serving for Texas Image, number 6, Ramos. Ball would have been out. Hoda kicked it up. Sheffield attacks. The attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Xpress, 19-17. Mathis on the serve receive. Sheffield attacks. Back row attack. Split between Mathis and Hoda. I think Mathis tried to get a piece of it, but she couldn't. That's a point for Xpress, 20-17. Timeout, Texas Image. Texas Image taking their second timeout of the set number 2. Xpress first to 20. All right, sports fans, getting back into it. Set number 2, this is 20 serving 17. Texas Image versus Fort Bend Xpress. Texas Image leading 1-0 over Fort Bend, but Fort Bend currently leading in the set number 2, with Texas Image picking up a point off of that service error. 20-18 Xpress. Checking in for Texas Image, number 8 Baptiste, and for number 3 Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, I didn't see who it was. Number 13, Garcia. And they drop it. That's a point for Texas Image, 20-19 Xpress.
Go Bravos!
I don't know what Coach Tom said to him in that timeout, but it working because Xpress is now taking their first timeout with set number 2. Texas Image is all out of timeouts, and Xpress using their first timeout here so close to the end. Obviously, we got them shook. It looks like he's saying something like, get under the ball, one more ball touches the ground, I'm going to smoke you until you puke. Do better. Of course, I'm making this up. I have no idea what he said. Tip. Sheffield has it. Baptiste attacks off the block. Point. Texas Image 20 all. Texas Image catching up. Both teams 5 away. Service error from Texas Image is a point for Xpress. 21-20. Xpress back on top.
Take control, ladies!
Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia over to Sheffield. Sheffield attacks. It gets over the tape. Ramos digs it up. Emato attacks. Sheffield attacks. Emato defending. Point. Texas Image 21 all.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Checking in for Texas Image, number 20 Mayfield, and for number 1 Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15 Sheffield. Tip, ball is out, no touches being called.
Alright, go
Point.
red.
Texas Image 22-21. Texas Image is now 3 away. Libero picks it up on the serve receive. Tip off the block. Tip from Baptiste. Free ball. Sheffield has it. Garcia to Mayfield with the attack. That's a good attack kill. Point. Texas Image 23-21. Texas Image.
Come on, finish the game.
Timeout. Express.
Hey, way to go, Wade.
Texas Image has made Express use their second timeout. Texas Image is 2 away.
It's not. Timeout. You don't like my flower? I don't care. Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe they're gonna Peppa Pig too. What's up here?
Getting back into it, this is set number 2, 23 serving 21, Texas Image versus Fort Bend Express. Both teams have exhausted all timeouts with Sheffield serving. Back row attack, Sheffield digs it up. Garcia to Mayfield. Mayfield with the light tip. Ramos on the recovery. Baptiste attacking. Free ball. Sheffield. Garcia. Mayfield. Emato on a tip. Point. Texas Image. Set point. Texas Image 24-21.
Let's go finish the game. Let's go.
On the attack block. Point. Texas Image 25-21. Texas Image over Express in the second set. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with set number 2.
on, bro. How many times
All right, sports fans, we're getting back into it. This is set number 3. This is a standard regulation set, or at least that's what it should be. Meaning this should be 1st to 25. It's what it should be. I say that's what it should be because when you have these weird things like 3-team pools or whatever in these big events, sometimes it just short circuits the brain of some of the officials, so they do weird stuff. But after this, we will have a break, or at least there will be a break between games because that will be Fort Bend Xpress versus Pro Play out of Southern California, Orange, California to be exact. They will play their 3 sets while we ref, and then we will play our last game against Pro Play, which should also be the 3 sets. Spreader event.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Gianna comes in and like high fives Garcia and then proceeds to high five everybody else. And like, that's how it spreads. Yep. Wash your hands. That's exactly what it is.
Texas Image apparently won whatever arbitrary coin toss we had, so Texas Image will start off serving with number 13, Garcia serving. I don't know what we're waiting on. We don't have any line refs.
But like another game, Gianna's dad? Mom? Yeah.
That is a point for Texas Image, making that 1-0. Ball sent out by Xpress. Another beautiful serve from Garcia. Push. Down in the back right corner. Mayfield tried to get there but couldn't get there fast enough. That's a point for Xpress, making that 1-all. Mayfield on the serve receive. Garcia to Sheffield with an attack. It's blocked. Sheffield digs it up after the assist from Garcia. Beautiful team play. Ball was pushed, sit down in the back corner. No one getting there. Point. Xpress 2-1.
The reason why this team hadn't even played and the team that we were beating, they have 1 win, is because they scored the forfeit teams to win to everybody.
Beautiful attack from Baptiste. Mayfield digs the ball up, but unfortunately it is shanked out. That is Xpress now leading 3-1 over Texas Image. And to be fair, if you look at the scoreboard mathematically, Texas Image was 25-17, 25-21. Xpress could pull off a win in this set number 3. If you're looking at it logarithmically. That's 4-1. Xpress checking in early for Texas Image. Number 1, Mathis, in for number 20, Mayfield.
Here we go.
Texas Image leads 2-0. Sheffield on the serve receive. Beautiful attack from Baptiste, making that 4-2. Xpress checking in for Texas Image, number 20, Mayfield, in for number 1, Mathis.
It was good. Well, now she's in front of
I know.
It was a good thing, though.
Sheffield on the serve. Tip. Ball was touched on the block, tipped out by Texas Image, making that 5-2. Xpress, first to 5. Mayfield on the serve receive. Emato attacks. The attack is out, but we have a touch. That is a point for Texas Image, making that 5-3.
All right, ladies.
Xpress.
Wait, touch.
Touch.
Let's go. Let's go, White. All right, Christina.
Now
go.
serving for Texas Image, number 5, Christina Emato.
That is wrong. Time to score.
5-3. Ball sent out, no touches being called. That's a point for Texas Image, making that 5-4. Free ball. Emato has it. Bradley attacks, gets through the block. They shank it. Free ball blind. Mayfield to Baptiste attacking. Push over the net. Sheffield digs it up. Garcia to Mayfield. Mayfield attacks, gets through the block. And that is a point for Texas Image, making that 5-all. Mayfield with the tip. Point, Texas Image making that 6-5. Texas Image taking the lead by 1. Timeout, Xpress.
Hey, way to play, Image. Let it go.
Getting back into it, this is set number 3. Xpress has used 1 timeout in this third set. Texas Image leading 2-0 against Xpress. And Texas Image currently on top 6-5. With number 5, Emato serving, and they shake it out, and that is an ace for Texas Image, making that 7-5. Service error, ball is sent way out. Point, Xpress 7-6, Texas Image. Mayfield on the serve receive, Ramos on the assist. Blind free ball from Garcia. Back row attack, Ramos digs it up. Garcia backs to Baptiste with a tip. Free ball. Ramos digs it up. Mayfield tips.
All right, let's swing.
Ramos has hands for it. Garcia to Baptiste with the push. Ramos digs it up.
Hit the ball.
Garcia to 2. Point, Xpress 7-all. Garcia setting the ball, going over Bradley's head. Mayfield doesn't make a play for it. Ball just drops on Texas Image's side. Sheffield shaking the ball, free ball from Bradley with the save from Mayfield. Mayfield tips the ball back off the block. Back row attack off the block of Bradley. Mayfield attacks. Libero digs it up. Free ball. Sheffield has the dig. Mayfield attacks. Baptiste digs it up. Mayfield attacks. The attack is long. They touch it. Free ball. Ramos on the dig. Baptiste attacks in the net. Point. Express. 8-7. Express over Texas Image. Sheffield on the serve receive. Garcia to Baptiste with an attack. That is a good attack and kill for number 8, Baptiste. Point, Texas Image. 8-all. Checking in for Texas Image. Number 3, Hoda. In for number 8, Baptiste.
Let's go, Jessa!
Now serving for Texas Image. Number 3, Jessa Hoda. Almost an ace. Free ball. Ramos. Garcia. Tip from Mayfield. Defense from Mayfield. Free ball. Sheffield digs it up. Ramos on the assist. Mayfield attacks. The attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Express 9-8. Mayfield on the serve receive, Garcia to, or excuse me, Sheffield on the serve receive, Garcia to Mayfield. Mayfield attacks. It is blocked and down on Texas Image's side. That's a point for Express. 10-8. Express first to 10. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia pushes to Sheffield with the back row push. Ramos digs it up. Bradley attacks. Ball sent out. No touches being called by the grace of God. That's a point for Texas Image. 10-9. Express now serving for Texas Image. Number 20, Mayfield. Ramos digs it up. Garcia bumps to Sheffield with the roll shot. Ramos. Garcia bumps. Mayfield with the back row attack. Sheffield has it. Bradley attacking. Free ball. Calling a net violation. Calling a net violation on Express. That's a point for Texas Image, 10-all. Push over the net. Hoda has hands for it. Garcia to Sheffield with an attack. It's through the block. Ribeiro digs it up but can't save it. That's a point for Texas Image, 11-10. Texas Image taking the lead by 1. Here's the attack. The attack does not break the tape. Point Texas Image, making that 12-10. Timeout, Express. I'll have to look at the count. Is this their second timeout for this set number 3? Like, have they blown through it that fast? Or was that Texas Image using one and Express using one? I don't remember. Or am I completely hallucinating? It's entirely possible, too. Getting back into it, this is set number 3 with 12 serving 10, Texas Image serving Express. With Mayfield with the service error is a point for Express, 12-11. Texas Image. Checking in for Texas Image, number 1, Mathis, in for number 20, Mayfield. Hoda on the serve receive, shanking the ball. Mayfield slow to react to get to it. That is a point for Express, 12 all. Mathis on the serve receive. Sheffield attacks, gets through the block. Back row attack, gets through the block. Mathis digs it up. Mathis gets a hand on it, but it's low. Hits Hoda in the knee. Point, Express, 13-12. Hoda has hands for it. Bradley tips. Ramos, Garcia, Sheffield attacks. It is cooling the block. That is a point for Texas Image, making that 13 all. Checking in for Texas Image, number 5, Emato, for number 7, Bradley. Now serving for Texas Image, number 6, Ramos. Ooh. Ball sent out, but there was a touch on the block. That is a point for Express, 14-13. Express. Mathis on the serve receive. Oh, shaking the ball out. Garcia cannot get to it to save it. That is a point for Express, 15-13. Hoda has hands for it. Ramos on the assist. Emato attacks. The attack is high, long, and out. No touches being called. Point Express, 16-13.
All right, right now, Williams, come on, right now. Get this point.
Mathis on the serve receive. Garcia, for some reason, was expecting Ramos to get it. She didn't get to it. That is a point for Express, 17-13. Timeout, Texas Image. All right, sports fans, getting back into it. This is set number 3. Texas Image versus Express. Express leading Image 17-13 in the set number 3. Texas Image leading Express 2-0 in sets, with Hoda taking a serve receive. Sheffield attacks. Free ball. Mathis has it. Ramos. That was Emato attacking. Point, Texas Image. 17-14. Express. Checking in for Texas Image, number 8, Baptiste, in for number 3, Hoda. Now serving for Texas Image, number 13, Garcia. On the attack, blocked by Emato. Point, Texas Image, 17-15. Express. Ramos. Garcia. Baptiste attacks. Mathis. Oh! Mathis gets it up. Emato gets it up to assist, but it's still low. Sheffield was the closest person but couldn't save it. It was low and fast. Point Xpress 18-15. Mathis on the assist. Baptiste attacks. Back row attack. Garcia's got it. Ramos on the assist. Sheffield attacks. Free ball. Mathis has hands. Garcia to Sheffield with the attack. The attack is long and out. No touch is being called. Point Xpress 19-15. Sheffield on the serve receive. Attack from Baptiste. Ramos digs it up. Mathis has the dig. Garcia to Baptiste. Baptiste attacks. Libero saves it. Back row push. Garcia has hands for it. Ramos on the assist. Sheffield attacks. Mathis digs it up. Baptiste attacks. Point. Texas Image 19-16. Xpress checking in for Texas Image, number 20 Mayfield, in for number 1 Mathis. Now serving for Texas Image, number 15 Sheffield. On the attack, down in the back center. I think Sheffield tried to make a dive for it but couldn't save it. That's a point for Xpress 20-16. Xpress first to 20. Ramos on the serve receive. Garcia pushes to Mayfield that tips. It's blocked. Mayfield tries to recover it but cannot. That is a point for Xpress 21-16. Timeout, Texas Image. Getting back into it, both teams has exhausted all timeouts for this set number 3. This is 21 serving 16, the final set of this game number 1. Xpress serving Texas Image. Xpress is 4 away from their first win. Rolling off the hands of Mayfield, making that 3 away, 22-16. Service error from Xpress is a point for Texas Image, 22-17, Xpress. Now serving for Texas Image, number 5, Imito. Free ball, Mayfield has it. Baptiste attacks. Free ball, Sheffield has it. Tip from Bradley is an easy block. Point, Xpress, 23-17, Xpress. Sheffield has the serve receive. Mayfield attacks, gets through the block. That is a good point for Texas Image, making that 23-18, Xpress. Checking in for Texas Image, number 3, Hoda, in for number 8, Baptiste. Now serving for Texas Image, number 3, Jessa Hoda. On the attack, Ramos has it. Hoda to Mayfield with an attack. Back row attack. Sheffield has hands for it. Mayfield attacks. The attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point. Xpress 24-18. Set point. Xpress. Ramos on the serve receive. Mayfield with the push. Free ball back. Sheffield digs it up. Garcia to Mayfield with an attack. Off the hands of Sheffield. Point. Xpress 25-18. Xpress over Texas Image. Texas Image winning this match 2-1 in sets. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on all notifications by hitting that bell icon. We will see you out there for the next game. Texas Image versus Pro Play out of California.